Today we are going to talk about the block diagram of a communication system. Here is the source of information. Information can be a speech, picture, or a computer data. Here is the user of this information. Now, if we look at the speech, the voice is having 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. This is the frequency range for the speech. Now, this frequency is having very low power. We can't send it to the long distances. For that, we need these components. They are the components of communication system. The first one among them is the transmitter. So what we do, these low power signals are converted into electrical signals and then they are sent from one place to the other. This thing can be done. First one is with the help of the transmitter. Transmitter, already I have discussed these components in my previous lecture. The link is shared. You can have the detail of these from that. Now, here what the transmitter is doing, they are changing this speech sound signals into electrical form. This transmitter is doing, and those are called as transducers, those who converts the sound signals into electric signals. These are transducers. Used here is a microphone. Now the electrical signals are taken with the help of a link, a physical medium that is mentioned as a channel. Channel picks the information from the transmitter in the form of electrical signals to the receiver. So this link can be atmosphere, it can be an optical fiber. It depends upon the communication that we are indulged in. Now, the other end, the receiver is having a component that converts back electrical signal into sound signal so that user can have the original form of the information. Now, the receiver is again having a transducer, that is loudspeaker, that converts the electrical signals fed to it back into the sound signals. And those sound signals can be used by the user. So this is how a communication system works. Now, the communication is of two types. It acts in the two modes. So next is the modes of communication. Among that, the one is point to point communication. In this point to point communication, there is a single transmitter and the user or the receiver, that is also a one only. So this is how what happens in our telephone. When we are calling, one is the caller and the other end the person who is receiving the call. So this is the point to point communication, one transmitter and one receiver. Example is telephone. The other mode of communication is broadcast mode. What is happening in this mode is, here we are having a single transmitter, but number of receivers are many. It is having one transmitter and many receivers. Where this type of communication is taking place, radio or TV, the information is shared by, received by a large number, but transmitter is a single one. So example, is a radio or TV.